Let's see how this track surface does for us today.
The very first heat race is on the track. We're up and rolling, and the green flag is out. It is the non-wing Outlaws here in heat race number 1. Timing and scoring still waking up as well. We'll pick up a lineup for you here in just a couple of seconds as they're off and on their way, guys, and already 3 wide into corner number 1.
Yeah, a lot of heavy action as the yellow flag's going to fly. We got one slow off turn 4. This is 73 car, I believe.
Braden Sharamonte.
Yeah.
The hypercars from Pennsylvania.
We saw guys fighting for that bottom hard early.
Clinton, I was surprised last night. You were in an early heat race, heat 3, and as wide as the track was early. Obviously, a much different track today, being that we've got 132 races on tap.
Yeah, I actually was surprised at the track I was given last night also. My crew guys and I kind of got into it a little bit, and I'm like, guys, that top is going to come back in. I've seen enough laps around this racetrack to know that bottom's going to blow off quickly, and they said there's no way. It's going to be, hammer down around the bottom, and so, we almost weren't really prepared for that. But that's the hard part about this is, you hit that ramp and the water truck can come out. They can, decide to go till and work everything. Like, you never know. You got to be prepared for any situation. And, that's what makes having a good team behind you so important here inside the building.
So 10 cars on the racetrack here. You've got Seth Shabester out in front. That's the black and white number 82. Mason Doherty is in the 98D, sitting in the second spot, and threatening him right now. That's the 3 of Drake Edwards. As off and running.
Chris Carroll in this one, a former winner here, driller winner at the Tulsa Shootout, riding in 5th. We'll see what he can do in the 05, or 6th. So he's got a little bit of work to do in that 05 car. Good battle there for, I believe, the 3rd spot, make that the 4th spot through the field. Wow!
Oh, look out.
That was Chris Carroll almost getting upside down. There's the announcer's jinx early. Race 29.
Way to go, Blake.
I know.
Get it out of your system now. So action all over the field as the drivers settling in, just like we are here on the broadcast. Glad to have you in. Christian Bruno working his way up in the 5G. Bruno has worked his way up into the 5th position from a little bit deeper of a starting spot. Everybody hugging the bottom of the racetrack right around the berm in the early going. So we're down to 3 laps to go here on our first heat race of the day.
Kind of what you expect to see in these early heat races, a tough fight to get in line these first 2 or 3 laps of a heat race, and from there you're just waiting for a mistake from the guy in front of you. And if you don't have that, there's really nothing you can do other than pressure and be there for that mistake, because there's 1 lap to go for your race leader, Seth Shabester.
How disappointing, Clinton, is it if you're in an early heat today and you see I'm starting 8th, 9th, 10th? Is that like, man, broken dreams?
Yeah, pretty disheartening when you pill draw 400, 500, and you think, okay, I'm going to get some passing points, and all of a sudden you're the top, first 5 heat races out in the day. That makes for a really tough start to your Outlaw non-wing.
Track got much faster there. 0.8 of a second from the start of the race to the end of the race.
You look at it compared to what the lap times were early in the Winged Outlaw last night.
12,
the non-wings
upper
are
11s.
faster than what the Winged Outlaws are running at that point in time. Shows you how much moisture